Well, we got a couple of things we're doing here now. We've got our rear bulkhead, and we stained it and put some polyurethane on this side, which is the inside, and we primered the outside, and we managed to mount our old 2 vertical end plates. Of course, still have some of the felt in there, and got them in place. And some time ago we played around and we bent up this metal pan that I think goes on the bottom of this whole adventure. There's a return here that goes up the backside, and then this face gets nailed to these edges here, and at the top there's a bit of an angle on the return that goes over the rear of that box and gets nailed down. And yeah, this was our first shot at it, and we didn't do so good. It's got a twist in it, and I think the twist is from the bead roller. And the other thing is that it's not quite the right size, so we're a little bit too narrow. We need to be 28 1/4 to go edge to edge now that we have these things mounted and screwed down tight, and we're a little shy of that. And this height from here to here is about 10 1/2. We're a little off on that. And then the bottom is just a little wide where it need to be 3 1/4. We're just off everywhere on the thing. So this was our first go at it. So we'll get another piece of sheet metal and make another one. We just keep making it until we get it right. That's the way you do it. But really didn't come out too bad for the first time. We got all the bends right. It just got this twist in it. I think the twist in it is from the bead roller. Tried to put some stiffener rolls in here, and the bead roller wasn't too spiffy. And one place we punched through because we had grabbed too much on the bead roller. I'm going to make the thing the next time without these bead rolls in there. We may end up putting some lengthwise bead rolls in there, or just I don't know that it needs the stiffening ribs, but it certainly helps. You don't want the thing to be oil canning on you. This is a pretty long distance here, and you don't want it to be oil canning or pushing in and out. So the bead roller grooves help that. We're just going to have to see what happens when we make this thing. It's just got a little bit of a twist to it, not in the bottom, but in this top surface. And I mean, it's kind of a crazy deal because you can tweak it one way or tweak it the other way. So the metal's definitely tweaked, and it's probably this center bead roll. We'll play around with the bead roller next time before we do all this. And anyway, we're going to have to get another piece of sheet metal and go down to my buddy's shop that has a nice brake, sheet metal brake, and bend a new box. We made a new template with some tighter bends and a little bit stricter measurements of what this box is going to look like. And we've got this bottom piece in the box. The piece that's in here, I don't know where it came from. It's got 2 bolts that go up through the bottom of the frame, through the bottom of the box. And of course the piece that was in there doesn't run the full width of the box. So with this piece at least, does it go towards the front or towards the back, if that's the way it is? Or is it supposed to be as wide, the full width of the bottom of the box? Another one of those questions I don't know the answer to. My inclination would be to make it the full width of the bottom of the box, and then drill up through the frame and put some bolts in there and hold the whole thing back down to the frame. But gonna have to see. I doubt very seriously whether this is the original piece. It had some felt glued on it, but that don't mean anything. So that's another one of those questions I'm going to have answered. I guess when I order my wood, I could order that piece and I'd find out. But it's a straightforward enough piece that I hate to pay for it if I could just get a piece of wood and make it. It's just the bottom of the box for the curtains. It really can't be that complicated. But the next step is I'm going to have to get another piece of sheet metal and bend up this whole metal box and hope I get it straight and all the little kinks and bends in the right place go in the right direction. So.